Tonight, postal workers are battling grueling hours, major staffing shortages, snow in the last hour as well.
We've heard from multiple viewers that standard mail, things like bills and even medicine, are arriving late, and there's a push to get packages delivered. KXLY's Jordan Smith has been tracking this story for a few weeks now. He joins us live in studio with what he's learning.
Well, we've heard from many people that their mail is late, as you said, and they've seen their mail carriers delivering packages and mail as late as 9 at night. Earlier this afternoon, I met with a man who spent 3 decades as a mail carrier. He shed some light on the problems arising in the mailroom and the relationship between Amazon and the U.S. Postal Service. The culture of the mailroom has changed dramatically since David Lance hung up his mailbag.
My experience was great. I loved my job.
Many mail carriers today unable to say the same. Many are posting 90 to 100 hours each pay period, working anywhere from 12 to 16-hour shifts just to get packages and mail delivered to your door. One of David's associates having already earned his base salary for the year back in September.
He's going to almost double his base salary in overtime costs to the post office.
The USPS has been facing an uphill battle for the better part of 2 decades. They began to see noticeable losses after 2006, when Congress approved the Postal Accountability and Enhancement Act. This mandated the USPS to pre-fund more than $120 billion for employees' retirement and health care. According to Reuters, they've reported over $100 billion in losses since. As a result, they've upped the ante on package deliveries.
Well, package delivery is where there is actually money. The most money that the post office makes per piece is on packages, I want to say, under 3 pounds.
David says that's because larger companies like UPS or FedEx shoulder that load to USPS, as it wouldn't be financially worth it for drivers with those larger companies to hand deliver it themselves, particularly to rural areas on the map.
That last mile of delivery is where the real expense is, and that's where the post office, is at its strength, because we do go to every address because we're required to.
The emphasis on packages is believed to have resulted in the USPS partnering with major companies like Amazon, who many speculate to have preferential treatment in the mailroom.
Amazon is very, very closely monitors the Postal Service. We had to run a report every day of Amazon packages that didn't get delivered and why each one didn't get delivered if for some reason it didn't. Now, that wasn't true of anybody else, but it's another thing that Amazon requires.
And so we reached out to Amazon and asking about the USPS's we reached out to the USPS about the relationship with Amazon multiple times, and this is the response that we got in part. Reading, the Postal Service works with a wide variety of partners on shipping and mailing. Amazon is just one of those partners. And like any prudent business, we do not publicly discuss specifics of our business relationships. And we're going to keep digging on this story. And if you have experienced any delays in getting your mail this past year, let us hear about it. Email us at news4@kxly.com. Guys?